Dolphins are mammals. They feed their babies with milk. They live in the sea, but they can't breathe underwater. So, they have to come up for every 15 minutes. Dolphins can live in either fresh or salt water. They gather in social groups, and they often hunt together. These groups consist of 5 dolphins up to several hundred. Dolphins are considered to be the world's most intelligent animals. They have bigger brains than humans. Dolphins are very sociable and have their own ways to communicate with each other using special sounds. They also use these sounds to call each other when they are in trouble. Dolphins are playful and friendly to humans. They like to jump and do acrobatic movements in the air. Dolphins are different in colors. They are generally gray, but their backs are darker.
Luciano Pavarotti was from Italy. He was a very famous opera singer of the 20th century. At first, Luciano wanted to be a football player and a singer. As a young boy, he listened to famous singers on the radio and attended the city's chorus. He later said that this was the most important experience in his life and inspired him to be a professional singer. But when he grew up, he worked as a teacher. He had singing lessons when he wasn't at school. Painting was one of Pavarotti's favorite hobbies. He exhibited a collection of his own works in New York. He had great successes in painting and opera. In 1963, he sang in London Opera House because another actor was ill. Soon he became popular and began to give television performances. He started his own singing competitions in Philadelphia. He sang before the Football World Cup in Italy. Millions of people watched his concerts on TV and then bought his CDs. People still listen to his CDs and love his beautiful singing. The London Eye, the tallest observation wheel in Europe, was opened on December 31, 1999. Since then, it has been a great tourist attraction and more than 3 million people visit it every year. This landmark is situated on the south bank of the River Thames, in the very heart of London. It gives the passengers the opportunity to get a fascinating view over London. They can see many famous landmarks like Buckingham Palace, St. Paul's Cathedral, and the Houses of Parliament. The London Eye was designed by 2 architects, David Marks and Julie Barfield, husband and wife. They took part in a competition for the best landmark project and suggested the idea of a large observation wheel. This observation wheel is perfect for families with children. The slow motion allows passengers to walk in and out of the wheel at ground level. Even elderly tourists find the wheel comfortable. Every coming New Year is marked by a 10-minute fireworks show at the London Eye. The growing popularity of the London Eye makes tourists wait for a long time to get tickets. It may seem unimportant, but research results suggest that sounds can influence learning ability and imagination. Some schools are now introducing noises, music, and even smell into the classroom. The aim is to see which of these factors can improve students' grades. It's obvious that sounds of traffic, airports, and police sirens are a part of a busy city. It was found out that children from schools which are near big airports showed less success at exams. However, when students do tasks in groups or discuss something, it's impossible to avoid noise. Sometimes, the noise disturbs other students. On the other hand, some noises stimulate imagination, but the sound should be neither too high nor too low. It was observed that the most original projects were created when songs were played at a normal level. Low and high levels, on the other hand, damaged creativity. Listening to classical or calm music has always helped people to improve their learning ability. More and more people in Britain want to live in the country, and this is causing some problems in rural areas. The population of British cities has been falling for years. Cities like Liverpool and Glasgow have lost about 30% of their population in 30 years. But Britain's population is still growing. People imagine that life in the country is slow and calm, that there are no traffic jams, no pollution. So lots of people want to live in the country and work in the city. They travel long distances using cars each day to go to work. Of course, they don't use buses or trains. And although people live in the country, they want to use supermarkets and fast roads, but don't want to live near them. Traffic jams are now often part of life, even in the country. People leave cities and towns to escape from urban problems, but they are bringing their problems with them. Honey badgers are small but strong animals. They are associated with honey, although they don't eat it. They prefer bee eggs and will do anything to find them. Beekeepers often set special traps for honey badgers to protect bee houses. The honey badger works with a bird. This bird is called the greater honey guide. It guides the badger to bee houses, then waits while the badger breaks into it and takes the bee egg. Then the badger and the bird share the food. Honey badgers have sharp teeth, powerful jaws. It allows them to attack and kill much bigger animals. They can eat tortoises, lizards, snakes, small crocodiles without difficulty. Their skin is tough, so bees and animals hardly damage their skin. They are listed as the world's most fearless animals in the Guinness Book of World Records. Honey badgers can easily climb tall trees to steal eggs from birds' nests. They can adapt to a variety of conditions, from warm rainforests to cool mountains. Bats are the only mammals capable to fly. Their wings are actually hands that have adapted for flight. They are very flexible and can move independently. This makes bats better at flying than birds. They can be found almost everywhere in the world, except the polar regions and deserts. Bats don't make nests, but various places and caves are the right environment for bats to colonize. At night, bats go out in various directions, then come back to their colony. Bats can hang upside down. They are hanging by their feet when they are sleeping or resting. It helps them to take off before flight and hide from wild animals, Bats are not blind, but at night, their ears are more important than their eyes. While flying, small bats make shouting sounds. The returning echoes give the bats information about anything that is ahead of them, including the size and shape of an insect and which way it is going. This system of finding food is called echolocation. Bats help plants by spreading their seeds and eating insects on them.